Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the HCast. My name is Pilsbury68, and I'm here with my fellow co-hosts. We have Matt, Mlord Plays, and Jacob, the Golden Axolotl.
Yo, how's it going?
It's going good, fellas. He is playing Silksong, as per the usual, frankly, from these.
Thanks for having me on this episode.
No problem.
Yeah,
glad we could have you on this episode, Jacob. And as our special guest, you can see in the background of Jacob's thing, we have H-Pillow.
The eye pillow.
The eye pillow, of course. I mean, standing for...
the T... Or the T pillow.
Or the T with a line at the bottom pillow.
The T with a fat cock pillow.
The A pillow, just make it go... There we go. Anyway.
So, as the special guest, I have the topic for today's episode, the socioeconomic status of America. That's what for the next hour we're going to be debating politics.
Hell
I've actually been taking econ, so I can contribute to this conversation.
It's an option that's on the table, yeah.
I know about the housing market and
GDP.
Yeah. I probably know about those things.
I know is I'm pretty sure Chicago has
gross
lower...
domestic product.
All I know is I think Chicago has lower property taxes than the rest of the United States. I think that's all I know.
Texas doesn't have a state income tax.
Oh, whoa, really? I didn't know that. That's actually really fucking cool. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, they make up for it by making the other taxes heavier, but because my grandfather's a Vietnam vet, he didn't have to pay property tax, so he doesn't have to pay either.
Oh,
that's fun.
That is fun.
Yeah.
So
that's it for this episode of the HCast.
Alright, thank you all you love for watching. So, as per the usual on the HCast, we really cannot promise the quality of this episode. We can promise the quantity. It'll be one, but it's kind of a half of an episode, probably, because, episodes are per the usual hour, but as of recently, there have been 17 minutes, 20 minutes. This one might be 20 minutes. I don't know.
Okay,
this one is 4 minutes. I want you guys
to 4 minute episode today, guys.
No, I'm prepared to yap for at least 30 minutes on my own.
All right, good stuff. Well, we cannot promise quality.
Are you serious, or is this a bit?
It's not a bit.
Oh no, I can too. Frankly, it's good. We have no standards here in the HCast, but it's fun, so we just
Andrew
keep doing
Well, Andrew, every time before we record, Andrew's like, all right, here's what we gotta do.
We get do the precast.
We'll make it this long. And then it's a 13-minute episode where we talk about talking about potatoes.
There's gotta be a precast and a postcast scrunk, right? Rank of potatoes goes somewhere in the middle, probably.
Yeah, see, I've never had standards.
Yeah,
he
never has. I was gonna say we've had standards previously.
We've established I would upload half a sandwich.
I'll veto things if I don't like them.
Yeah,
so that's standard.
Next week, if we miss an episode next week, prepare for half a sandwich. That's the episode.
Yeah, we are missing an episode next week because guess who's not going to be
shit, yeah. Wait a minute, that's great. Me and Jacob can film the two-man,
I can't lose my streak. I can't lose my streak.
No. Well, yeah, fuck you, actually.
No, yeah, you're a bitch for that,
you.
frankly.
You guys are
we're making his streak go away. I think both of us have missed two episodes. Up top.
I've missed none.
I think me and Jacob have both missed two. Matt has missed none, so we gotta, even out the thing a little bit.
Matt, you have missed an episode.
Oh, you have? Yeah, I've missed 3.
You weren't here for the Sonic.
You weren't here for the Sonic episode.
I guess that's true.
So I've missed 3.
And that counts.
Yeah, that does count. I've missed 3. Jacob's missed 2. Matt's missed 1. So.
Okay, yeah. So I do have some things I want to talk about. So if you don't mind.
Sure. I have Rising of the Shield Hero, but we can get to that later. You can go ahead for now.
This isn't anime related.
Okay,
technically, so I guess So recently I've been getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh because I'm really into card games. I really enjoy card games a lot. I played Magic for a while and I played Yu-Gi-Oh with my. But the thing is that I don't like about Yu-Gi-Oh as compared to Magic. Like Magic is like a slow, like methodical game. You know, like it takes like 3 hours to get through one game.
Yeah.
It does.
And then Yu-Gi-Oh, it's 2 turns if you're unlucky. And that's what I don't like about card games. Like the thing is, old Yu-Gi-Oh, it was like, it was very much like I summon a monster with 1500 attack and I sit here and I get my ass beaten, but I'm having fun. And then they changed that as later goes on. But here's what they've done recently. They've recently released a new format. I'm gonna move Discord over here so I can just look here. They've recently released a new format for Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like they released it a couple days ago. Where now, like to build a deck, like all the really powerful cards cost like a certain amount of points to put in your deck.
Mm-hmm.
And they banned certain types of cards, like cards that everybody just hated. They banned all those cards, but then they brought back all the old cards that were banned. Like Pot of Greed used to be banned, so Pot of Greed says draw 2 cards. The reason that's crazy is because it's free. It costs nothing to draw 2 cards, and that's kind of crazy for Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
But now Pot of Greed costs 30 points to put in your deck, and you only get 100 points per deck.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But not all cards cost points. Only some of them do. Like the powerful ones cost points, and the rest of them don't. So it seems like a really cool format, and what they've done is they've said, like, if you want to have a tournament, you can change how many points you allow per deck if you want to.
Okay. That's actually pretty damn cool.
So some YCS events, which is like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Convention ones, they'll have like a side tournament in that format, and they'll like, we'll have a 500-point day or a 0-point day, so you can't run any of those cards.
Ooh, okay, interesting.
So it'll force people to make like decks that are like more fun, and powerful.
It's not, you can't just run the same powerful, super crazy deck every single time, right? You got to change things up. You got to swap out some cards. You have to come up with different scenarios on the fly, maybe, or maybe not on the fly, but prepare different decks in advance.
Put them on the fly, like days in advance, a little bit.
Yeah, days in advance. Yeah.
But what's cool about it is a lot of really old banned cards are back. So all they've done is get rid of link monsters and pendulum monsters. It's kind of difficult to explain what those are if you don't know. But they're like a subset. Like there's like there's like the types are like effect monster, fusion monster, pendulum monster, link monster, XZ's monster, and ritual monster. So they got rid of the 2 ones that everybody hates. Because like the whole thing with Yu-Gi-Oh is you get to summon 1 creature per turn.
Okay.
But pendulums do is like you place them, and then you can like summon as many monsters in your hand as you have between those levels. So like people can just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 monsters in 1 turn.
Okay.
And then link monsters, they bypass restrictions for like summoning them.
Okay.
So like fusion monsters, you have to like have a card that's like fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck. Link monsters, it just goes, okay, I have these 2 creatures. Okay, I'm gonna link them off to this card.
Interesting.
And so that's what people don't like about it, because it's just so easy to get them.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
So, but then like the thing is a lot of old strategies will become like much better.
Yeah.
Like they might be able to bring back like some of my favorites. This is for the viewers at home, like Cyber Dragons, Heroes.
Well, that was my shit back in the day.
I know. Well, Cyber Dragons are like my favorite archetype for sure, and it's like they haven't been good in many years. So having like some it's indirect support for old archetypes, which I enjoy.
Two things. One, Matt, that entire conversation was really fucking funny because Matt was just going the entire time because he was locked in.
It was him explaining Yu-Gi-Oh to you, and I've played Yu-Gi-Oh, so I do know.
He's locked.
He's locked in on Silk Song, and it just looked like he was staring into my soul.
I was listening to everything Jacob said.
I assumed you were.
Information. It was just information I was privy to. It was
I
he's
assumed
already in there like swimwear.
I assumed you were. I was just like, I assumed you were looking at Silk Song. But yeah, so
I used to play Dragon Maid too, and Dark Magician.
That kind of brings
fucking Dragon Maid.
That kind of brings.
Damn it.
That kind of brings me into this thing. I've been playing a lot of TCG Pocket Battles lately, and it's really been getting me into the TCG again. Because like I kind of got into the TCG like in maybe March, April, I kind of got back into it and I started kind of not collecting cards again because they're so fucking expensive for no goddamn reason. But I really started playing TCG Pocket a lot recently. And so I've been using battles. I created like this fire deck that I actually really like, even though I lose all the time. But I was going off of what you said, how there's a bunch of stupid ass strategies that I fucking hate, and you can win the game, and you can have like sometimes you can have a really long drawn out fight that's really fun and really cool. Even if you lose, you're still like, oh, that was a really good battle, and it was really fun trying to strategize around this guy, right? And then there's some strategies where you just lose immediately, and it's stupid, right? So like, Sal,
There's no worse feeling than in like a Yu-Gi-Oh game when it's just like.
Oh yeah, no, you're sitting there and they pull out the Telements and you're like, fuck.
They play one card and they play one card and you're like, okay, that's not good. But then like all the wheels just start turning and it's just like, oh.
No, when they play, like, there's a bunch of archetypes that you get used to seeing, and you're like, oh my god, if I see that, I'm gonna kill myself. And it's like, they'll put down, like, a Telements card, and you'll be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's actual, like, AIDS in a can, but, like...
Well, see, because here's one last thing about that format that's really cool, is, like, then you can have, like, really, really high point level decks. Like, they'll, like, a 5,000 point limit, so you can just use a bunch of cards that were banned and make, like, really, really, like, take... Because tier limits, a lot of those cards were banned in like the standard format, but in that format they're all unbanned. So you can run tier limits at full power against like other decks at full power, even more powerful because they'll have like I don't know, they're allowed to have like Droll and Lockbird now and Max C and Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed is such a good card.
Pot of Greed, it was. I mean, I know it was banned for the longest time because of
it's still banned.
Yeah,
because it's crazy because there's so many cards that they made that like will draw you cards, but they'll cost you something.
And Pot of Greed just doesn't.
Pot of Greed doesn't. Well, because like in Magic, the reason that drawing 2 cards isn't as powerful for like is because it costs you mana to draw the cards. Pot of Greed, you just go, I play Pot of Greed and draw 2 cards from my deck, and it's just like, okay, well, I'll go fuck myself then.
Oh yeah, no, it's AIDS, like it's terrible.
But that also means that Mystic Mine is unbanned, which is one of like the craziest cards ever. It says if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, they can't attack or activate effects. So they just have to sit there, and it's like really good in an Exodia deck where like you get all 5 pieces of Exodia and you just win because of the effect of Exodia. And
you a big Exodia guy?
I mean, I've had an Exodia deck before.
Not your like, fancy.
Nah, because Mystic Mine got banned, so it's not fun anymore.
That's right. I forgot that got banned.
So now, like, what? I guess they could play that. I don't know. I wonder what if the pieces of Exodia cost points to put in your deck because they're like good and they're searchable. That's the problem. You can search them out of your deck. Let me look up the new Yu-Gi-Oh.
I meant to change my ability
format. Let's see. Yeah, so no link in Pendulum Monsters, but everything else is fine. Oh, wait. Okay, so because they're getting rid of Pendulum Monsters and Link Monsters, they don't have like the extra monster zones anymore. Like you know how like they have like 2 zones in the middle of the field?
Yeah. They're getting rid of those?
Gone. Yeah, because the whole reason they had that is because of Link Monsters.
That's right. So no more Link Monsters would make those useless.
Oh, some of the hero cards cost. Some of the Cyber Dragon cards cost. Interesting. Oh man.
I'm gonna smash my monitor. I'm about to change my ability too. So what's up with Fuckface here? What's going on?
Oh, he's fucking some faces. I don't. only a couple of the hero cards cost points, which is kind of interesting. Like, it's just like the really, really strong ones.
Mm-hmm.
But some of these cards cost a lot of fucking points. Like, there's cards that cost there are a lot of cards that cost 100 points.
That's nonsense.
Which means you can have that, and then you cannot have a card that costs points otherwise in your deck. What does this card even do? Oh, okay, deck lockdown, it's a continuous spell, and it says neither player can add cards from the deck to their hand except by drawing them. Monsters can't be special summoned from the main deck.
Jesus. Should I get back into Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, it's fun. I've been doing it recently. It's a lot of fun, you know, whenever you're not getting your ass eaten.
Well, because after, like, I hit 10K in Clash, so, like, I really just have nothing to do.
I've been wanting to play. There's like there's a like a VR Yu-Gi-Oh game that I really like.
You've made a video on it.
I have. And I want to play it, but I just don't like talking to people I don't know typically.
This is rich. Moved upstairs, and now I'm moving upstairs, and it just johned everything up. Oh my gosh! Hang on a sec. There we go. We're back.
Yeah, because a lot of these.
There's the bitch.
Some cards only cost 1 point, so I don't really know what the point of having them cost points is.
We're back.
If only you saw. So what?
What happened?
I just came up. I just had to go upstairs.
Are you still recording currently?
Yeah, I recorded that entire thing.
Okay, before you left. Okay, well,
Oh, I recorded while
sure
I left too. It's like I don't have to make a cut. I never made a cut.
Well, yeah. I mean, I just meant that you didn't get what I was saying because you were busy, moving.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll continue what I was saying.
I can still hear you because I have my headphones on, but I'm gonna run downstairs to grab my phone.
Okay.
He can't hear you.
Thank God. So basically I'll just repeat what I told you like just now. So like there's this VR Yu-Gi-Oh game that I really enjoy, and I like really want to play it, but I just don't like playing with random people because a lot of them, like, because I'm fine with losing to my friends, but I'll be damned if I lose to some random schmuck. You know?
Yeah, that's like all of Master Duel.
Right, but the difference is I don't have to talk to the people on Master Duel.
That's true, you don't. And if you did, I think I'd lose my mind.
Right, because you'd find out you lost to a woman.
Yeah.
And that. Hell yeah.
I was responding to you.
What do you mean, hell yeah?
What? What'd you say, Matt? I didn't hear you. That wasn't listening.
I just said, why are you saying hell yeah? Because it's a woman.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, lost to a woman. Wait a minute. I mean, I'd rather lose to a woman than a
I'm very excited about this new format.
Queer.
You can't say that on camera.
I can't say that on camera. I was gonna say something else, and then I just remember what I was gonna say, or I couldn't come up with the words, so I was just like,
well, we're still in the episode, right?
Oh yeah, we're still knee deep into this episode. Shit, I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
No, you're not. It's not that bad.
I was gonna say we have no standards on the H-cast.
Also, I don't think that's that bad. You can't say it, but I mean, like,
I think we've said worse.
Care?
I think we've said worse things on the cast.
Well, I'm clipping that.
Yeah,
like that will be footage that I will possess for
what I was going
the
to
rest
say.
Of my days.
What I was going to say before I just lost my train of thought was I'd rather lose to a woman than like a stinky little tryhard.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said.
I know that's not what I said, but that's what I was going to say, right? That was the plan before I just lost my train of thought.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and my name is Cockfuck McGee.
Can't say that on the Agecast.
Yes, I can.
Better than what you said.
I was gonna say, yeah, it is.
So, card game sale. I gotta say, because here's another thing about it, is that it's great because Magic the Gathering does like a similar idea, you know, where they like limit power. Like, because for Commander they have like a bracket system, which is like how many powerful cards you can have before you move bracket. So like that has always been like a thing that I've always enjoyed about like Magic the Gathering, and it's a good thing that they brought it to Yu-Gi-Oh too.
So
and then go for it.
No, you can finish up what you were saying because I was just gonna kind of go to TCG Pocket back to what I was saying before, but you can finish up what you were saying.
Because another thing that Magic does is they have different like actual formats. So like they have Standard, Commander, you know, all these sort of things. So like it changes your deck limit, how many copies of cards you can have. Because Commander, it's only one of each card per deck, and you have to have 100 cards.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, that's crazy. And so in the like Yu-Gi-Oh anime, like the first one back in like 2005 or whatever, they had like a segment where they did like a deck masters segment. So like you'd pick a card in your deck and it would be like your guy, and it would have an effect while it's like being it's basically like Commander in Magic but in Yu-Gi-Oh. And so that's never been like a thing that's happened, like it's not a format in real Yu-Gi-Oh, but in that VR Yu-Gi-Oh thing they have like you can do that, and they have like a bunch of cards that you can pick as your deck master.
Yeah.
And it's very neat. It's a cool little thing. You know, it's switching up the game. Because, like, you know, sometimes that's the best thing about Magic is you can be like, well, I'm tired of playing Standard. I want to play Commander.
Yeah.
That's my 12 cents on it.
So what I was talking about with TCG...
That's a lot of sense.
No, that's fine. So what I was talking about with TCG was I understand, like, that there's things that you could have a really nice, good, drawn-out fight, or even if you lose, you could be like, oh, yeah, that was still a really good fight. Even though it's scrunked, right? And then there's times where you really like lose bad in the first couple turns, and there's some really annoyingly stupid strategies out there which I hate. One of those, I hate Celebi. Celebi is so bad. For what Celebi does.
The cosplayer?
No.
I have a funny story that I can't tell in the episode.
Postcast Scrunk.
I also have some people who want to call me in the Postcast Scrunk, so.
Who is this?
You know I can't say their names.
Okay, well, make up names.
Is it T. Bonicus?
No, actually, it's not T. Bonicus. It's not a bad guess, though.
Thanks. Is it John Sound?
It's not John Sound.
No, it's
Is it?
It's illegal. It's the illegal guy and the woman.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. I'm glad we have that on recording too. So anyway, TCG
Jesus
Pocket.
Christ.
Celebi
I can't stand this fucking
sucks because Celebi has so it needs 2 energy to do a 50 attack, and if it flips a coin, it will flip 2 coins, or it'll flip a coin for each energy it has attached. And so you can pair that up with...
It does 50 more damage for each head.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking stupid. So then you can pair that up with Superior, and Superior, like, makes every energy count as 2 energy. So, like, if you have 2 energy on Celebi, and you have Superior on your bench, then that counts as 4 energy, you get 4 coin flips. Stupid fucking thing. I don't like it at all. Stupid. I hate it.
That's the oldest trick in the book. It's back
I know,
in the
it's
meta.
the oldest trick in the book, and it's back in the meta, yeah. Or it's still in the meta. It never left.
The thing is, I always ran like the Moltres deck, and I uninstalled it. Or I stopped playing. I didn't uninstall it, but I stopped playing because I was just like, TCG Pocket is alright.
No, you
And
know
then
what?
one of my friends got into it, and I was playing him, and like eventually, then he got like a good deck for like now, a now good deck.
Yeah.
And I played with my Moltres deck, got my ass eaten.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I also hate Darkrai
No,
Giratina. I don't like that one.
That's
either.
another classic fucking stupid.
I
Nah,
don't-
the fucking the Iron Dialga Golden Go.
Oh, yeah. That one's not really in the meta anymore. That one's not been. I haven't seen that one in a hot minute.
No, I know. That's why I
But-
run it.
Yeah, that one. That one's alright.
People
It's
never
not the
see
worst
it coming.
No, they
I also
never
run
see it
I run
coming.
Tapu Koko Pachirisu.
That's another AIDS deck. I don't like that one either. Because that one's still
It's
like
so
kind
good.
of. That one's still like kind of.
And I got Electrode in there too. I think Electrode's like the best like Pokemon utility type card because he has no retreat cost.
Oh really? He has no retreat cost.
No, it's broken.
I did not.
Yeah, he
know
has
that.
he has a fat Retrievus.
Yeah, I run.
Cause like
this.
I don't know how big it is anymore, but Sabrina used to be like the most used card.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, it still is.
and
I
so
Oh, I still use it because I'm just like.
I
yeah.
do too.
I threw it in this deck after
But so-
like I was like, okay, I need a Sabrina.
But so like he's good in that.
Yeah,
Bro, you're kidding me. You're kidding me.
This deck that
Oh
I have,
my fucking
so
god.
this deck that I have right now, I have a bunch of just fire Pokemons. I have 2 EVEXs and I have 2 Flareon EXs in here because I think it's a very well used card because it's got Combust, and Combust is basically you lose 20 damage but you gain an energy that you like already discarded. So it kind of sucks when you're starting out with Flareon, but if like you already had Incineroar in there or something, because I have Incineroar and I have Charizard.
Oh, I have an
EX.
Incineroar deck too.
I have Incineroar and I have
Yeah, I
Charizard
love it.
EX and I have Arcanine in here too. And so if like I had started with Incineroar and I got off some good damage, and there's a bunch of energy in my energy zone, then Combust is really helpful, because I can combust an energy from Incineroar and then essentially get my Flareon all 3 energy in 2 turns, and then I can when I use
Classic combust.
when I use Fire Spin, it discards 2 energy, so I can just combust again, get it back up, and then boom. It's just I like Flareon a lot.
I never
Charizard
I never
EX,
got the
Charizard's good,
I never got
but it's not
the
super
second
useful.
Charizard EX. I'm assuming you're talking about the one with Steaming Artillery.
Yeah, Steam Artillery and Stoke.
I never got that card.
Yeah, it was new. I think it was. What was it? Was it in Dialga Palkia?
No, it came out in it came out in like March. I opened Shining Revelry is the pack I've opened the most of, and I never got it.
Oh, really? It was Shining Revelry. Okay.
Yeah, and I never got it.
I haven't opened up Shining Revelry in a hot minute. I think I'm gonna open up a pack of Shining Revelry really quick.
They haven't shown the new pack.
They have. Well, that's what I was thinking about the other day because I was like, hey, I'm getting pretty close to another 10-pack Skrunk, and I have not. Like, I'm not going to use
And
it
I don't really-
again on Suicune. I don't need to.
I don't really care for Secluded Spring, honestly.
I like it, actually. I'm actually quite fond of it. I want that immersive art. I think the immersive art looks really good.
Yeah, but you're like a Jew. Moscow got the immersive art.
Classic.
You see, I love Pokemon too. You know what else I love about Pokemon? When they release new megas.
Yeah! Isn't that right? Yeah, I got nothing.
Three of them kind of suck.
Frankly, yeah.
Just like we know that.
So,
Yeah. So I
Both
guess
Pikachu, both Raichus and Greninja.
both
actually
Raichus
think
are
fine.
like okay. The 3 starters, the Malamar and Hawlucha. I don't think we've talked about any of those on the.
no,
I fuck with
don't think we
Malamar
have.
and Hawlucha heavy.
I know
Hawlucha
Matt.
is excellent.
Hawlucha is so good. I love Hawlucha as a Pokemon. I was really, really worried they were going to fuck up his Mega, and they didn't, and it looks great, and it's just, it's perfect. I love it so much. Malamar, before Matt told me about what it meant, I was like, oh, I don't really like this. This isn't looking too good. And then Matt, what did it? Was it? It's the nervous system, right? Is that what
It's the human nervous system.
The human nervous system.
It's
And I was
design
like,
inspiration.
okay, you know what? That's pretty. That's actually cooler than I thought. I didn't.
Pretty penis.
Yeah, it's pretty penis. I know. It's a.
I intend to use both of them on my team.
So yeah, it's I never really liked Malamar because of the anime, and I know Matt liked Malamar because of the anime. So I've never been too keen on it, but like
my favorite team I've ever used in any Pokemon game was in a playthrough of X, and it was Greninja, Talonflame, Aurorus, Malamar, Pangoro, and Go-Goat.
Go-Goat. Wait, I'm Go-Goated. He's Go-Goated.
And using a Pokemon with like I don't how often you guys use Pokemon, like and we don't do a lot of vanilla playthroughs a lot anymore.
No.
But like using a Pokemon that's like is really good competitively in a vanilla playthrough is crazy.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I was
kill everything.
I was running Superpower Contrary Malamar in like X and Y, which is some of the easiest games.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's like it was just so much fun to use him, and so he's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of like competitive Regulation J, battles. And let me tell you, Malamar is annoying.
Yeah.
Except one time I absolutely sat on someone's face while they were using Malamar. Like they had like intimidated my Pokemon. I had an Amoonguss and then I Rage Powdered, and then they used Topsy Turvy, and because I Rage Powdered, it locked onto my Amoonguss. So it gave my Amoonguss a huge attack buff.
Classic. Yeah, I was thinking about getting back into Showdown too as of recently. I don't know. I've just been on
I've been doing it.
I've just kind of been on a Pokemon swing as of recently, as of late.
Yeah, I intend to run Malamar and Hawlucha on the team in a ZA, and I'm picking Totodile as my starter.
Hell yeah!
I'm picking Tepig.
The thing is,
that wasn't even a question.
Me too. I love. The thing is, people have been disliking the Greninja Mega. I don't dislike it. I
awful.
Like it.
It's all right. It's fine. I don't have anything against it. I think it's. Honestly, I think it's the worst of the three.
I think it not being Ash Greninja was a bit of a sell.
You see, here's the thing. It should have just been Ash Greninja, so there was nothing special about Ash's Greninja at all. It was just Mega Greninja. I think that'd been so funny.
That would have been hilarious.
I don't care about the fact that it's not Ash Greninja. I don't like how, and this is a gripe that I have with like Mega Sableye too, as an example of what they do, is they just made something else big, and they don't actually really change the design of the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that kind of happened for all three of the starters.
I think it
I disagree vehemently.
I'm looking at it right now currently.
I think Chestnut changes entirely. Like I don't.
Chestnut
He just kind of gets two big shoulder pads.
But that's actively like part of his design. The water shuriken is not like a thing.
I think they change an equal amount. I think they're all pretty good though. I don't really like Chestnut to begin with.
I'm actually a big Chestnut fan.
You know what? Actually, now that I'm looking at them more closely, I think I like Delphox the most out of the three of them. I like Chestnut, and I have nothing against Greninja. I think Greninja still looks pretty decent, but I think Delphox is probably my favorite one. I think because that's what I think. I think
they made Delphox black and gave her a huge stick.
Well, okay, hang on.
That's what they did.
I guess that is what happened. I do think
they're all
cool.
pretty equally the same amount of change happening to their Pokemon.
I think they're all pretty okay. Emboar better be.
I want to see the stats.
That's true. Actually, no. Well, I bet.
Whatever is. I mean, all megas are the base form.
Yeah, plus 100 points. But I want to know where they're putting it.
Yeah, where they're putting it.
I'm assuming.
Greninja's probably speed and special attack, if I had to guess.
I was going to say the same thing for
I thought Greninja would be
Delph.
probably a mixed attacker because what's his face is going to be Delphox will be special, Chestnut will be physical. And I bet
Well, I
that
just
increases
assumed that
lives.
Greninja would get faster because he's a ninja.
I assume Delphox would be faster because she's on the broom.
I don't think that. Like,
But
Classic being on my broom.
no, but I wish they weren't locked behind online, because I would like to use Chestnut on my team, but he's not available until January. No, December.
Oh, really? Why? That's stupid.
Yeah, because they're doing it based on the ranked seasons, and he's the last of the 3.
Oh, that sucks.
So I don't know if the ranked seasons start on launch, but if it does, I think Greninja's first.
Maybe
I
it'll
thought
just...
the Mega Raichu was a joke. I didn't know it was real.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like see any videos on it. They were like, "Oh, Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y." Sure. Okay.
I think X looks better than Y, but
read that?
I don't think either of them look particularly good.
My
Says-
stupid ass whenever... Okay, I'll just go fuck myself.
Whenever I hear the word persona in a sentence, and I was like... Persona! Somebody said One Piece earlier, and I freaked the fuck out. Oh. It was while I was in English class, and the guy who sits to the right of me also has seen One Piece, so at the same time we both went, One Piece? Oh my god! And the other guy in front of us just looks back, we're like, what the fuck?
The twin in his speech, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, one of the twins who's giving the speech in the thing that I'm doing, the Johnston.
Just
Okay.
Phylum waves.
Okay. I got
The guy who's gonna take your job. Does that narrow down?
Who are you talking about again?
He said One Piece
Oh, good stuff.
in his speech, and I had to look around to be like,
Oh, really?
hold
Yeah,
on.
that's the problem. I'm not in
So-
there anymore.
Does Mega Raichu change his type for either of those, or is he gonna just be electric?
It's not been announced, but I bet he's just electric.
I bet the other two just have the same skunk too, probably.
Yeah, I bet they're all
That'd
the
be-
same types.
that'd be
But
kind of
they already all have
dumb.
dual types though.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, except for Raichu.
No, I mean I'm just talking about starters.
Right.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Raichu Megas are like, they're fine. I
They
guess.
look like Pikachu.
They do. Has there ever been a Pokemon that Mega evolves without being fully evolved? I don't think so, right?
No, that's just
no.
Dynamax or Gigantamax.
Yeah.
Because that'd be kind of interesting if it was just like, yeah, if you want a Mega Pokemon, you gotta use this. Because imagine, well, I mean, I guess you couldn't do it because you have to have the Mega Stone, but like Mega Pikachu with the light ball.
Mega Dupiter.
Yeah, that's your first thought is
I don't know. I was just trying to think of a random Pokemon. Guys, Mega Clamperl would go crazy.
Take a look at that picture I sent into the K-Lock chat.
Is this allowed to be on the HCast?
Maybe shouldn't.
Yeah, well, we did put the rape house on there, didn't we? It's fine.
Yeah, the evil ass rape
The
building.
evil ass, yeah, the evil. Okay, classic. Good stuff right here.
Man, I
Oh
can't
my
wait
gosh.
for Zach Scott Games to play through Legend ZA so I can watch him.
I love Zach Scott Games. Zach Scott Games is like my guy back in the day. Used to watch his videos all the time.
He's been known to request art of elephants.
That is his shtick.
Yeah,
That is
classic.
Does Andrew know any of that?
I don't think I have. I haven't watched Zach Scott Games in years.
It's
Alright,
not
well,
in the videos.
Let me lay down the cock for you.
Sure.
So on Twitter.com or X,
Oh,
whatever you want to call it,
I think I have heard about this, but continue.
Zach Thias, Scott Thean, Games Jr. the Third would find art that people made of like different characters and be like, yeah, this is pretty cool. So I commissioned them to turn him into the elephant, like the elephant power up from Mario 1.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he just
yeah,
kept
yeah.
doing this, like over and over and over again. And people were like, do you want a fucking elephant?
See, that's
Zach?
what I thought it was. So I think I have heard that before, but like, a reminder's always good. So, yeah.
Yeah, you really want to be reminded of that.
Well, when we're talking about it on the Agecast, we're talking about Sad Sky Games wanting to fuck an elephant on the Agecast. I mean, that's something we tend to do, maybe.
Alrighty, well, now let's get into anime, why don't we?
Yeah, I was gonna say anime. Okay, so I've watched one episode of Rising of the Shield Hero since I think we've H'd previously.
Tell me all about it, man.
It was very something. It was something, right? So okay, so I think I've said this prior, but season 4 completely kind of plot changed after they scrunked up this lion guy who was like trying to be an asshole or something like that. So they went to this country that Raftalia, which is the girl, and then she's like allegedly the empress of this country, and she like put one of the cloak things on, and then the guy,
for real,
the actual emperor of the country, like sent assassins to kill her, but she's actually the actual empress of the country. The emperor is actually the fake emperor of the country, so it's like, Skrunk, right? So fake emperor sends assassins to kill Raftalia in season 3, and so that's what happened. So now they're going to try to go to this place to be like, what the fuck? What are you doing here? So now Naofumi's like, yeah, we're going to talk some stuff out, right? He's like, okay, no violence permitted at all. We're not committing any violent acts.
Naturally.
So after starting a revolution, they start making their way towards the Emperor Palace, right? And the Emperor sent this big old thing, these big snake monsters to come, eat them, right? And so it turns out those aren't snake monsters at all. It's a hydra, right? It's an 8-headed snake Skrug. Yeah, I was gonna be like, that's the
oh my god,
that's the reaction I had. I was like, oh my squelch.
Holy shit.
So they defeat this hydra, and of course that's not the end of it, right? A new hydra emerges from the old hydra's body. This one's purple though, so
Oh my god!
It's different.
Not the purple Hydra.
So then they go into this deep, dark ussy of a hole, and they start poking around in it or something. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't really like this. I didn't really like this part, but so then the water dragon.
Yeah, I don't like this part either.
So then there's this dragon Galleon, and Galleon's like, something's coming out of the hole.
You're striking out here, colossal. I want you to know.
So this up here at Dodger Stadium.
So he flies out of the hole, and a silver hydra appears from the hole, and it's like they're like, shit, we're so fucked. So then Orca Lady's like, nah. So then Orca Lady was like, nah, I got this, right? So Raftalia has this sword, and she's like the empress, so she can break these seals, these defense shield things that all the hydras are wearing, right? Mm-hmm. So she breaks the seals of the hydras, and Orca Lady just goes lightning, and then boom, just decimates both the hydras. It's crazy.
For real?
For real. For real, let me tell you. It was preposterous or something like that.
Oh man, he put all of them together.
Preposterous. Or something like that.
It was preposterous, let me tell you. And that's about where the episode ends.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that one.
There's most of that was in this episode. I needed to provide a little bit of, extra context from the previous episodes. But yeah, I
don't think I wanted that extra context.
It's it's a little bit it's been going. I was had high expectations at the beginning of the season. I thought it was really good, and this has been slowly kind of going down. Mm-hmm. I was really excited because I was like, oh yeah, season 1 peak, season 2 absolute fucking dog shit, season 3 yeah, it was all right, season 4 it's teetering on not very good. So, yeah.
The first 7 seasons. Absolute dog.
Absolute dog.
Shit. But when you
When
turn
those credits roll,
and you can turn the
turn it off.
you turn it
Let me
off.
tell you, nothing feels better.
You want to watch it? Absolutely.
Well, I finished a couple animes.
Okay.
We gotta
not,
stop.
Not where I thought that was going, but got it. You got it.
So I've been watching My Dress Up Scarling, a little bit of Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity,
Ooh.
a little bit of Don Diddle Don, and even a little bit more Bleach.
All right. We got to put the kibosh on this episode for 2 reasons. One, I got to go. Second of all, we are at 45 minutes. So, like, it's been a solid HCast episode.
I told you I could yap.
I was going to say, we both have been kind of yapping for a while here, so. And Matt's been here.
All
He's
right.
playing Silk Song.
Let me
Having a fun
lay
time.
this out for you. So My Dress Up Darling. I know what chapter the like, you know, the scrunk is, like wherever they fuck, you know, the fuck chapter.
Yeah.
The chapter where they fuck.
Okay, continue.
So
Continue.
I know we're not there yet, right?
Moving swiftly past that. Keep going.
I know we're not there yet, so I'm like, you know, I'll watch it, but you know, I know that like you thing where they're like, I should tell Gojo how I feel. Like it's not gonna happen, you know.
No, it's not gonna happen.
And I was ready to be disappointed by the end of season 2, but I gotta say, it was beautiful. I loved the ending of season 2. I loved like the middle part of season 2, the beginning of season 2, the end of season 2. It was all so peak. I would kill 6 people.
I actually also saw season 2 because I saw the part from the manga.
Right.
And because I'm assuming the part where I thought it would. Well, actually, it did because I saw the art and an article about it. But I think that is a good ending.
Yeah. No, it's a good ending.
I think season 3 might be the last one.
Yeah, I'm hopeful that it is because I don't want us to wait more time.
Because the manga is over. It ended
Yeah.
in March. So there's a good chance they can just kind of lock in.
And get season 3 done. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm
And
excited
then,
to finish
Fragrant-
it eventually.
Please go for it.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Tell me your deepest thoughts.
Excuse me. I am excited to keep watching it, and I'm excited for season 3, and I'm excited to finish season 2 too, as well. I just have no time to watch anime at all, sadly. And Fragrant Flower. Fragrant Flower is also on my watch list. I do want to watch that pretty bad. So.
Well, the dub is like, you know, hot dog shit, frankly. I'm just gonna lay it out there.
Hot dogs.
That is one of the 3 things we talked about last time.
That is one of the 3 things we talked about. You said the girl's voice actor was really bad. The dub, absolute fucking dog shit. But the sub, let me tell you.
But the last scene of the last episode, even worse.
Even worse, man. Does not get any better.
But let me tell you, the first season of Fragrant Flower's over officially. I believe as of the last episode, or it actually might have one more episode. It's either 12 or 13 episodes. But let me tell you, like, you know, the first part, pretty good. You know, like it's pretty good. But the last scene of the last episode is incredible. Like there's like the thing is that it does a really good job with like the romance section, but it also does a really, really good job with not the romance parts. Like there's a part where like it's like, you know, birthday scrunk, so he's gonna make a cake because he lives at John Cake.
John Cake.
And he talks to his dad. He's like, Dad, will you help me make a cake? Like his dad is always super busy, you know, like he's in that kitchen making cakes for like the shop like 24/7.
Yeah.
And his mom's like, if you want to know how to make a cake, just ask him, he'll do it. And he's like, Dad, will you teach me how to make a cake? And he's like laying back on the couch, like, you know, back, you know, he's like dying on the couch.
Yeah.
And his dad gets up and like looks at him. He's like, are you sure you want to do this?
There's no going back.
There's no going back.
Yeah, once you go cake, you can never go bake, you know?
That's what I've heard.
Well, that's not true. Cake and bake, are the same.
That's what I've heard.
This is
grapevine just called. You're
shit. Oh, hang on a second. Whoa.
No, the grapevine called and said it. The grapevine.
I'm getting a
grapevine
call.
never lied.
I'm getting a call. Give me a second. Oh. Okay. All right, got it. So
Did they tell you about the evil ass rape building?
if you don't, it did actually. Well, that was the first thing it said, and then hang on, Grapevine, give me a sec. That was the first thing they said, and then they did just tell me if you start caking, you can't go back to bake it. So I was like, oh man. All right. Hey, Grapevine. Okay.
Don't forget that other
one
part
final
you
thing.
beat
One final
Dave.
thing.
That was
Whoa, Grapevine. That was uncalled for. Hang on a sec. That was not.
Said a slur.
That was. Well, it said a slur that called me gay. I was like, what? Whoa, Grapevine.
Okay, so only half of that's offensive. The grapevine's calling, man. You gotta bounce.
All right, I gotta bounce.
Hey,
Thank you guys all for watching the HCast, and I will see you all in the next video.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.